Hi, I'm Tyler Haley, and I do my presentation on healthy play equals proper weight, and this is a program that will consist of 3 units, which will be 3 class sessions starting the first week of December, which will take place at St. Teresa School in their gymnasium for their 5th through 8th grade. And this will just be teaching diabetes and obesity prevention to 10 to 13-year-olds, as obesity and diabetes has been on the increase lately on the childhood level. And without further ado, I will start my presentation. Hi, I'm glad to see y'all came here today, and I'm happy to be able to teach y'all about diabetes and obesity prevention. The main objectives that I want to talk about will consist on teaching them about what diabetes and obesity really is, like defining what that means, and then that will continue on to teaching them how to put this into their lives and changing their lifestyles and what needs to be changed, and just figuring out how to do this on their own. And then the third objective will go on to teaching them about what the pros and cons are to follow a healthy diet program, and this we'll get on to when we divide them up in classes and do the pros and cons. Okay, I will be talking today about what diabetes and obesity is, and I will be giving you facts on diabetes and obesity. Now, these facts will better help with the objectives that I am trying to fill out for you. Like, this will help you to better understand what diabetes and obesity is. I mean, y'all probably heard the name before, but y'all probably don't really understand what they mean. And today is what we're focusing on, just teaching you on your level what they are. And this is just showing you why prevention needs to be done, especially for kids your age. And as you can see by the charts, diabetes and obesity, especially for children of your age, is increasing. And this is just a big deal, showcasing why programs like ours, Healthy Plate Equals Proper Weight, is here to teach you about it. You just don't understand how many people have to deal with obesity and diabetes in their real life, and we just want to help you where you don't have to grow up and have to deal with this, because we just want you to have a healthy life and long life. And the best way to do this, as we feel, is through healthy eating, and this is by knowing what to eat, why it's healthy, just how to make a proper meal, and just basically what to eat and what not to eat, just showing how to moderate between, the snacks that I know all y'all love, and laying off the sodas, and just like substituting a water for, a Coke, or, just not having all the sugar in your body. And then, like, I know technology is a big thing, and this leads into our other part, is a healthy diet is made up of not only healthy eating but also exercise. And this is just showcasing, games, bringing you back to games that will let you go outside and play with others, and not just sitting on the couch watching TV and just like letting technology do everything for you. I mean, that is like the main reason why we are now focusing on having to do prevention programs for disease such as obesity and diabetes, is because children and adults are not as active as they used to be, basically because there's no need to do all the physical labor that was caused from years past. And now we will be showcasing on how to become active. And I mean, being children of the school, y'all can start up a sports team, or y'all can meet after school and play outside instead of playing video games. Or video games are like, instead of eating like a whole meal, y'all could go in together for lunch and split it and just like eat what you need to survive, not just eat because you have nothing else to do. I mean, just not binge eating and just going overboard with snacks and stuff, and proper exercise, and just basically knowing your limits. And it's like, after we continue this lecture, we will be discussing why diabetes and obesity prevention programs are necessary. And this will just allow me to give you feedback about if y'all agree with what I am saying or my program, or just hear what your ideas are about it. Because we just want to know what y'all think about it so we can better benefit children at your age level and know how to deal with what their needs are. And then also, I will divide them up in groups based on their age, basically by classes, and we'll have them discuss the pros and cons of what goes into committing to a healthy diet. And this goes with healthy eating and exercise. And then I will let them send in a group leader, and then the leader will come in and tell me what they have figured out and what they think the pros and cons are. Then I will ask them, do they feel the pros of doing this outweigh the cons, or do they just still feel that just living how they normally live does not lead to obesity or diabetes? I mean, just like maybe their lifestyle is already healthy in their eyes. I mean, it's just going down and just discussing with them what makes a healthy diet. Like, are we following a healthy diet? It's just pretty much discussing it and just learning everyone else's details and just figuring out what everyone else has to say about it. And then now that we have properly discussed why the prevention programs and did the pros and cons, and we have finished our lecture, I have a surprise for you. We will all now have time for a fun game. And this game will be Capture the Flag. And I will have the 5th and 6th grade go against each other and capture the flag on the St. Teresa micro soccer field. And the 7th through 8th grade will go on to the normal soccer field, and we will have one game each. Capture the flag. And I feel that this will just give you a fun way to end our first day of programs of the 3 days. And this will also help you get active and better know each other, and just basically think about strategy, and just basically get more in touch with exercise, and just show you how exercise can be fun. And on this note, this will be like an event I will have each day like this, to just let them get out of their seats, because sometimes in school, it's just such a structure where, you're in your seat, you're here to learn, you're not here to move around, and, they say that's what recess is for, but then, like, the recess can be, like, 10 minutes, and, they're just not getting enough exercise, just like when they get out there, it's over. So this just goes into more detail about letting them have a fun event at the end of this 3-day program where they can run and jump and just basically learn games that they can play together, which will also help them gain the needed exercise that they might not get otherwise. And I just feel that this is a big deal, because some kids, don't know how to properly exercise, because pretty much technology has taken over their lives. And I feel that this will help them better get back to exercising, or like how we thought of exercise and playing games when we were kids, and bringing it to the next generation. This concludes my presentation. Thank you, students and teachers of St. Teresa School, for allowing me to do my presentation at this location. And thank you, Dr. Finley, for allowing me to try out my new skills.